up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I want to discuss the recent Starfield Direct. I didn't know what to expect. We all know Microsoft's history and how they kind of shy away from their first party games, or they haven't been very good at just putting a lot of them out. And this was a game that I really wanted to see shine. I really wanted to see do well. As a gamer, I own pretty much every console system there is, from the Switch to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. And you know, Game Pass is pretty good. For people who don't understand or don't know about Game Pass, it definitely has a place on my video game roster. There's a lot of dope third-party games there, and you definitely get the bang for your buck if you are subscribed to that, in my humble opinion. But let's keep it real with each other, guys. When it comes to first-party games, they are lacking. They are really lacking, okay? I'm just being honest. And to see them come out with this show right here was a good thing, man, okay? Because PlayStation has done this a million times over, it feels like. But when it comes to Xbox, they just seem like they can't get it done. And it's kind of bittersweet in a sense, and I'll get to that in a second. But right now I want to talk about how dope the show actually was, and how most fans out here are really happy by, you know, what they saw in the show. There's a lot of dope things I can't wait to get into as far as the customization, and I'm a sucker for customization. I love having options and being able to change things and do different things, and they're giving us a lot of that here. Let's just be real. They're giving us a lot of customization options in this game. There's going to be tons of weapons, different planets. It's going to be amazing. I think this is going to be Bethesda's best game since Fallout New Vegas, which is my favorite Bethesda game, and this is probably going to be the one to take it off of the throne for me. But like I said, we still have to get the game. We still have to wait and play it before, you know, I personally can make that assumption about this game. But everything looks to be lined up properly. Everything looks to be looking pretty good, and I think it's a good chance that this game will make that happen, okay? I heard a lot of people talking about how this definitely can possibly be an Xbox seller. I looked at a lot of the comments, and everybody was singing its praises, talking about this is the game, or games like this, that would get somebody to buy an Xbox or get invested into an Xbox. And they're right, they're not lying. I mean, games like this is what a lot of Xbox fans have been waiting for, and we finally feel like we got one here. They did a lot of cool things, in my opinion, with their showcases and everything like that. The Fable game that is really, I've been anticipating this game like crazy. But right now, Starfield is the game of the hour, and we got the nice release date. We got September 6th. That's right around the corner. That's really not far at all. And if you have Game Pass, it's free. So you really owe it to yourself to go ahead and pick up Game Pass, man. If you just pick it up, it's worth the money. I'm telling you, it's worth the money. You won't run out of anything to play. And I'm not an Xbox guy. Some people would call me a Sony guy or a Sony fan over Xbox. I'm really just a gamer who likes to play all his games. I play everything. I have Breath of the Wild. I have Tears of the Kingdom. I love my Zelda games on my Switch, and other games as well. But I play whatever is hot, whatever is fun to play, and that's how I play my games. I play a lot of indie games. I play a lot of different stuff, man. So that's why I have every system, because I enjoy all games. I enjoy Nintendo, I enjoy Xbox, and I enjoy Sony. So there's no real bias here on this channel when it comes to video games. I'm not hating on anyone because they like one system more than the other one and all of that. I just believe that everybody, we're all gamers, and I think that that's how it should be. You know, one person shouldn't put another person down because they don't like a said system, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I just believe we should all come together as gamers, and this is a good thing for gamers, man. This is just not a good thing for Xbox owners or fans. This is a good thing for video games, because I want to see other consoles and other companies shine and put out great work, and this is one of those examples right here. So I was just doing this video because I wanted to make a quick video talking about how I feel after watching this presentation. And a lot of people seem to feel the same way, and I'm really excited for this game. I hope it does big things. I'm prepared to put a lot of time and hours into this game. The only caveat to this video, the only downside to it is, of course, the 30 frames per second. Everybody's heard about it. It's on Twitter, it's everywhere, and there's some people who feel some type of way about that. Me personally, I can get past the 30 frames per second. I mean, I play a lot of Switch and I play a lot of Zelda, and that's 30 frames, and they have a lot of games that are 30. And they did say that they were going to put out a patch eventually to make it 60 frames. The only thing I didn't understand was why Xbox, in a first party game that they had years to work on, couldn't come up with the 60 frames for this game on a release date. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't understand that. Other companies are able to do that. Sony, of course, is able to do that. In first party games, you have all the time, you have all the hardware. This is their own personal engine with this Bethesda game. So they shouldn't have any problems making the game hit at 60 frames per second day one. But for whatever reason, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and I'm just gonna let them rock out how they rock out. I'm not gonna wait for it to 60 frame patch to come out because I want to play this game so bad. And so I'm gonna play it day one, and hopefully they get the patch out to us, soon. And that'll be that. But that's the only downside, in my opinion, to this game and to the whole show that they had. Everything else runs and looks good. Hopefully they can keep it locked at 30 frames. If they plan on making 60 frames, then they shouldn't have a problem with locking this to 30, okay? But I'm sure we're gonna find that out because there's a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of people who are gonna go under the hood when it comes to this game, and they're gonna break everything down. Microsoft is not gonna be able to run and hide from this. So we'll see what happens when the game comes out, when it gets closer to release, and it's not that far, guys, so I cannot wait. What are your comments? How do you feel about this game? Are you upset about the 60 frames or the 30 frames? Does that matter to you? Are you going to play it day one? Are you going to wait? And let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.